Hello, it is Portal Through the Veil, and I am Serafina, and welcome back to another pop culture reading. Today we're doing Brittany Murphy. Alright, before we get into the reading, you know housekeeping is happening. So, if during any given moment, if I entertain you, TikTok, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Hit all of my buttons, okay? Hit all of my buttons. Also, leave some comments on who we should read next, okay? And also, a reminder, I do have 2025 New Year readings up. So if you would like an insight on your new year, go ahead and check that out. All right, now let's get into it with Brittany Murphy and her unaliving. My theory, I have so many theories. There's so much things connected to this. And it is one of them, or not one of them, but I guess it's all the kind of like, one, it was her house that she lived in. The house that she lived in had some crazy ley lines that caused a lot of different kind of energy. All right. Also, the person she was with towards the end didn't have very good energy, and that energy fed into the energy of the house, of the portal that was there, and all of that. Secondly, Ashton Kutcher taking her to the Diddy parties. I'm not saying she was in the freak-offs. I don't know if she was in the freak-offs, but I do know she saw the freak-offs. And her being such a pure soul, and her just, she was one of those people that always chose happy. Even though she had extremely low moments, every day she would wake up and say, I choose happy today. And she would choose to put a smile on her face and take one step forward after the other. And I have to say, I think that's very inspiring for us people who all they want to do is lay in bed and sleep all day because depression is just too much. It's a decision to bed rot. All right, I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's a decision. Get up, wash your face, get some sunshine, move your body. Okay, I'm telling you, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel a lot more better than you laying in bed for 3 days. All right. And because she was such a pure soul in the world, like her always choosing to be in the light even though she was in the darkness, mentally, these men in Hollywood flock to her like flies to light. Okay? Or sorry, my son's teacher keeps texting me. I swear, can these kids just stay in school for more than a week so mommy could get something done? All right, sorry about that. Okay, so like I was saying about Brittany Murphy, it was almost like Ashton Kutcher worked for Diddy. And like Diddy was like this man, he just wanted to eat up all these souls. Like I see this dark, demonic energy that just would start collecting. So it was like, it's like hocus pocus, and the Sanderson sisters wanting to eat children to keep themselves alive, or like at least, you know what, with the souls and all of that. Like that's what I'm sensing from Diddy, but much on not on a Disney level. Okay, and when he got a hold of Brittany Murphy, he was able to take a piece of her soul. Okay, so Ashton and Brittany did get a little freaky. Like they had too much to drink at a Diddy party, and they got very handsy. And they ended up in a room thinking that they were going to be private, and it ended up already having another room. And I think Diddy was there and was like, well, if you guys are freaky, get freaky with us. There's room on the bed. And it was like a big old giant ORGY. And because of that action taking place, it was almost like the sexual D's, you know what I mean? Deities is a good word I could use. That's how a piece of her soul became owned by Diddy. And just like no matter how much she would wake up and choose happy, She couldn't shake it. Plus the energy in the house, plus the energy from, I believe, her husband Sam and the mother. Like, she was born to a narcissistic mother. So like that's another reason why she always chose to be happy, because she's like, I don't want to be like my mother, you know, and I don't want to be a bitter woman like that. And it was just, it's a combination of everything. And the final step was Diddy taking a piece of her soul, the part of her soul that was the fighter. I am feeling. I just heard he did take the fight from me. He took my fight, and from there it was just like, okay, go. Do what you're gonna do. What's the point? I don't even want to be here. I'm open. Take me. Like, it was that, like, that's the energy that I see after the breakup with Ashton, after that part being what it was and all of that. Because also in another reading, I did say that I strongly believe that Ashton and Mila are twin flames and soulmates. And I'm not saying that Brittany could have been his soulmate, but they were definitely soul ties. They were definitely meant to cross paths, though. Unfortunately, it was the demise of her unaliving, if you ask me. But I'm going to end that there. So like I said in the beginning, if this entertained you, please hit all of my buttons. Also, comment another celebrity situation, unaliving, whatever pop culture related. Leave it in the comments, and I will do a reading. All right. And again, this is your time to go check the link in the bio for the 2025 New Year readings. So if you would like some insight on your new year, that's where you'll find them from me. On that note, I hope you guys have a fabulous day.